Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Sovereign men are leaders. Sovereign men are leaders. I'm gonna say it a third time. Sovereign men are leaders. And what do I mean when I say lead? Well, exactly what the word says. Now, let me be clear. It doesn't mean you have to be the leader of the masses and, that great spiritual leader or politician. No, not at all. Those are, men who lead on that level, they almost have to be born with that gift. No, you have to be the leader of your own world. Even if you're a loner, you lead in yourself. You still have to be the sovereign man in your space, in your sphere, in your boundary. You're the leader. Then if you're going to expand that, see, many men ain't trying to be player. I respect them for that. Many men want to have a family. Many men want to have a legacy. You're the leader of that family. Even if you don't marry the mother, you have a co-parenting relationship or however you do it, you still the leader. You still need to be dealing with that woman on your terms, and especially your children. Your children look to you as a man for leadership. But ideally, the best situation for that is still the family. Now, I've said before publicly, and I'll stick with this, every single man is really an alpha, especially if he takes on a family, because you're the leader of that family. If you're talking about that household, you're talking about getting that household, however you want to live, but it's an household. And you're the, you can be in a relationship, married, whatever you want to call it, and you have children. You're the leader of that family. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. It ain't if it's a situation where the woman's leading a family, I'm gonna tell you what, it's gonna be some problems. It is going to be some problems, because despite what women say out here, or what many of the little girls are saying out here, no, if the woman don't feel like that you're leading, that you're protecting, she gonna have issues. I've had women tell me that in private. They got issues when the man's not stepping up and leading. They got issues. So if they leading, you already in trouble. So you're supposed to lead there. And here's another thing, a relationship. Any relationship, you can only have, it's a ship, it's like a ship going down a river. You can only have one captain on that ship. It needs to be the man, because like I said, you get some women who lead and they might like it at first, but then when some stuff happens, they want you to take over, and ultimately they don't respect you. So you need to be. So you're talking about a family? No, you're the leader. The children need to know that you're the leader, because both the men and in a family, both the man and the woman have their job. Now, the woman's primary job, especially when the children are young, is the nurturing. That's her thing. That's her thing, and being the nurturer and the healer. That's their thing. The man got to be the protector, provider, and then as the children get older, show them the game of life, male and female. He has to be the king. He has to decide the direction of the family. When he shirks that duty, it don't work. And then, like I said, and then you do get some men, they might lead a group or exercise leadership in a group. It could be just in your neighborhood. It could just be in your neighborhood where you're just saying, okay, fellas, let's get together. Let's make sure there's no problems around here. Everything is good. It could be a leader on a job. Even if you're not an official manager, you could still behave as a leader. Indeed, if you do that, they'll make you a manager, or at least act like you the manager. You always exercise that. I remember when I was in college, playing on this intramural football team. And let's just say I did something to get in trouble, so I had to go talk to some people. I got suspended. I just threatened to beat up somebody, I told the referee if he threw somebody out of the game, I'd fuck him up. All right. Yeah, I wasn't that good a person when I was young, but I was a leader. And I remember I'm talking to the director of recreation at the school, and he called me a team captain. You're the team captain. You acting like, I said, well, I'm not really the captain. And he said, all the refs and everybody in the league treat you like you won. I was like, okay. It got to be natural to you. It has to be natural to you. This is very important. It has to come off like you're the leader. Like you're just, even how you hold, even if you're not saying anything. And, you know, like I said, they don't have to be in front of other people, just how you walk in itself, how you walk. Because you are. Like I said, you're the sovereign man in your world. No, I don't care what. Now, this ain't saying you can't support somebody else, but that's more like, okay, you know, we'll collaborate with this person, but you still a leader. And a true leader, I'm gonna tell you what, a true leader can be a servant, but they still a leader because they still making the choice, you know? They still making the choice. So, you know, it's not like you're just, you know, bossing people around or anything. But if you're a sovereign man, see, let's bring it all the way back around to the beginning. As a sovereign man, you're the leader of your world. When you're in your household, this is how it's going to be. When I'm in my household, regardless of the size of it, this is how it's going to be. When you come through the door, you're taking your shoes off. If I allow you to keep your shoes on, it's only because I allow it. This is how we're going to do things. This is how we're going to do things here. You know, you have to be that leader. And like I said, bring it back around even just to yourself. You have to lead yourself. Like, I don't like calling the people, the men who support this channel, followers. I do not like it. I might slip up every now and then, but I say supporters. I say supporters, fellow travelers. Because every single one of you have to think you're a leader. It's a choice. You don't want someone else to, you don't want to allow your life to be dictated by someone else and how you move through life. The most they can do is give you a perspective. All I'm doing is giving you the perspective. That's it. I'm not saying, hey, follow what I say. Do what I say. No, y'all have never heard me say that. It's always like, okay, this is my perspective. You can try it out to see what you're going to do. Indeed, that's why several times I'll get somebody say, hey, do this or do that. And I say, I don't take requests. And it's really for that reason. I follow my own agenda on here. I follow, you can't even suggest to me what to do. And that's just how hardcore I am. Because I'm going to tell you what, let me share something. I've actually tried to be that good follower. I've actually tried on occasion and failed every time. Every single time. Every single time it led to a bad result. So I said, heck with that. You know, I said, well, maybe I'll cooperate. And then it was like, damn, bad result. You got to think that way. You want to live according to your will, not by somebody else's will. Now, if you like cooperate with somebody according to your will, that's okay. I don't have a problem. If somebody's doing something and great thing and I believe in a project, I'll cooperate. Even me, I'll cooperate. But if somebody say, you did shit, it's like, hold up, dog. Nah, it don't work. And we need more men to have that mindset. Too many men in this society, they're just following along. They're just following along. They follow the trends, whatever's going on, and instead of thinking to themselves, well, hold up, this is what I'm going to do. All right? Only thing you need to cooperate with, really, ultimately, is just the law. And even then, you got some sovereign men. You hate to point this out, but some men, they ain't even following the laws. They still sovereign, just not in agreement with society. But they still sovereign. Now, I ain't saying go out commit crimes or anything, because a sovereign man can also say, okay, I'm going to cooperate with society based off of my will. Not that society is forcing it, but because this is what I want to do. You gotta be that leader, and we need more leaders out here, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. I want y'all to step up your leadership game, step up your sovereignty game, all right? Notice I ain't saying anything about the, stepping it up for women. For women. Yeah, they come in there, but they need to be on your terms, your ship. You the captain of your ship. They want to deal with you on your terms, okay? So anyway, that's all I have for today. I get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.